What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay in the Go in the Flesh, and as you can read from the title, we have a story time. Today I'm gonna talk about the time I got chased by a wild hog, or a wild pig. Okay, you may be questioning me right now, like what's going on? You know, you're lying, whatever the case may be. But here, let me tell you what's going on. I've only told two people this story. It's my two best friends when this happened about 5 years ago now. I never told anyone because I did something I shouldn't have done. So this is the first time. It's been 5 years. So now at this point, I don't care about sharing it. Okay. So when my father bought a piece of land, he bought a few acres. And the first thing he did was build like a small little house so we could, stay there sometimes to watch, or, just a small little house, right? For workers if they need to go to the bathroom, they need lunch, whatever the case may be. Just a small little guest house, right? That's the first thing he built. As an 18-year-old man, small house, I'm young. You know what I'm talking about, right? I would go with my friends there. I would go with other people to the little camp area, to the house, right? And this one time, at this point, I had already gone a few times where I was already a natural of going there with my friends. He had a TV, so we would go game, we'd go party, right? Dad, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I never told you this. This is 5 years ago. Please forgive me. Anyways, so I never told my dad any of this. And this one time I texted a friend from high school who used to ghost me. So someone that I used to have a huge crush on in high school. She would always ignore me. And then, I got older and stuff, right? So then she started answering me. And I was like, hey, do you want to come to... We had a little campfire out there. So, hey, do you want to come out there and start a campfire with me? Just have a good time, right? And she said yes. I was like, oh my gosh. She said yes. She said, yeah, I was excited. I was ready. I went there early to set up. I put chairs outside, right? I was going to be I'm very romantic. I'm somewhat romantic, right? So I set up little chairs, bought some snacks. And I'm like, yep, we're about to have a good time. Turn on the fire. It's about to be a great time, right? And we pull up, right? We pull up about 10 p.m., right? I always pull up late again, I don't want my parents to know I was there, right? Again, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, mom and dad. I'm sorry. This was 5 years ago. Don't punish me now. 5 years ago. So we pull up and the gate was closed. So I opened the gate, and mind you, there's no lights at all. I live in the complete dark. Right now there's lights because we live there, right? But at the moment there was no lights at all. So I opened the gate. She's still in the car. And I opened the gate. And the first thing I always did was make sure my dad didn't leave the donkey and the sheep. So we had donkey and the sheep on the other side, but sometimes my dad would leave them, just roaming around the entire area. So I was like, let me make sure that I'm locked up. I opened it. I walk in a little bit. There's nothing, right? So I'm like, okay, we're good. And then I hear like and so I thought I was tripping. I thought maybe I stepped on a leaf or maybe a rock or something. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Y'all, I hear it again. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? When I tell you, I turn around and all I see is full speed, a hog running at me like it's going the fastest I've ever seen. I run full speed. I don't even go through the main gate. I jump over the fence next to the gate. I jump over the fence, and I kid you not, y'all, for some way, somehow, I get in my car and I just drive off. I leave the gate open. Which is dangerous because my dad had all his tools. He had everything there, tools, everything. I left the gate open and just dipped off. Y'all, I got home and I was like, my heart was beating. This girl was pissed about the whole situation because, I had taken her out for no reason. And she never texted me again. And after that, I realized, like, bro, what am I doing? Like, I'm disrespecting my parents. They put this hard work into this land that they bought, and now I'm just disrespecting them. So I kid you not, after that, I never, ever went again to my parents' land without their permission. If I ever went to do campfire or something with my friends, I would always ask them for permission. And the moral of this story, is make sure you really appreciate what your parents do for you. See, a lot of times we see our parents do stuff for us and we're like, oh, every parent does that. But no, show respect, show appreciation, because not everyone has loving parents. If you enjoyed this story time, share this with your best friends, share this with your mom and your dad. God bless y'all.